Welcome back to Empyrion. It's experimental 12.3 2893. And I should have already been looking for water. There's water that way. Modify settings a little bit. Plenty on resources. I definitely have the volume CPU stuff turned on. So we're going to be doing this full bore. Arid plant because who needs oxygen? What fun is the game if you don't have the crunch of, oh no, I gotta get this done. Time to crash. Been a while. Forgive the rustiness here. New system. This is how our quests come up now. Integrated data assistant. Emergency situation. Well, duh, I just crashed. Malfunctioning engine systems resulting in its destruction. Crashed on an unknown planet. Yay! I abandoned. And my health. Low but stable. Here's our Robinson protocol. I'm going to activate it because why not? Okay, on the right you'll see F to access. That's what's in my escape pod. Check for personal assistant, this is F1. Now check my inventory. It's going to tell me to eat an energy bar. Shift and right click. Now I'll use a health pack. You notice that my health and my food has gone up some. My survival tool on my bar. Right click, resource drill. Now let's go find this resource. J to turn my jump pack on. There we go. There's the water this way. There's a reason I want to go over the water because that's your best way to get oxygen. Now I'm going to go this way because I want to put my oxygen down. Get everything started kind of near the water. Pick up everything you can. You get XP for everything you pick up. It goes down the bottom left. Alien Thorn for plus 100 XP. That's the important. You want to level up. Want to make it through there. Grab everything you can. Resource drill. You'll need all kinds of. Make concrete out of stone. So, and it counts on our little quest. Oxygen storage is telling me to get in there and use my water O2 condenser. That is this item there. Wants to put it down. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the water before I put it down. Actually, I'll just put it down here, finish the quest, pick up the dice. And now it wants us to make emergency O2. It's kind of teaching you can use that. Survival constructor. And that makes emergency water. It only gives you 35 oxygen out of that. But sometimes that's what it's going to be. You consume it, just shift right click. That one's done. Now we've got to harvest stuff. Be like fruit or veggies. Currently, I'm not really anywhere near any of that. Silicone, let's grab this. Get on over here, closer to the water. This is like a good area. This will probably be where I build my base. Hey, we got the level 2. And now I'll put that down, and I'm going to go ahead and put my fuel in that. Later, after I forget once or twice, I'm going to put that on my map. Give me myself a little marker because this is where I want to come over here and start putting stuff. I may or may not make that my base, but I definitely won't be putting. You need to know where the water is to put the water there. And I'm feeling hot. One little trick you can do to really help with that hot, you can jump in the water, but I've already run away. Got a portable heater cooler. Put that down, you stand near it. If you're cold, it warms you up. You notice my temperature's dropping. If you're cold, it'll warm you up. If you're hot, it'll cool you off. Get that too hot buff off, and then we'll start heading back. If you leave that too hot buff on too long, you want to get heat stroke, and that is bad. So you want to avoid that. Keep an eye down here, your volume. I'm getting close to being full because this stuff takes up a lot. And as long as you have those, what it's called, you got your limitations on your, what you can carry in effect. You got to keep an eye on it. Oh, I see a fruit tree in the distance. There's a fruit tree. So I can start working on that quest. Once you get over in that little biome, it ought to be a little bit cooler. I jump and use my little air pack or jetpack a lot. Oh, there's some plant protein. And it wants you to make a energy bar. Pretty old system. It kind of teaches you how to survive. That's why I like doing the whole World's Improved protocol thing. Stopper. With this plant power, that's actually good. This is open the map. And that large wreckage is what we're going to. Also talks about putting a detector in your hand. That's the direction we're going to go. But first, I want to come over here and get some iron. You see that detector set off a whole bunch of different points. Get some iron. How am I? 435 of 600. Okay, a little bit more room. Remember, pick up everything you can, because you get XP for everything you pick up. And all these fruits and vegetables, they'll spoil in my inventory because I don't have a refrigerator. Some of them we will make into things like this and eat. Like I can make a couple more of those. And that's fine, but if anything spoiled, that's okay, because you have to make nutrient solution when you start gardening. So you're going to want some spoiled stuff anyway, because it uses spoiled food, basically as a compost. And you make growing plots where you actually grow seeds. And you can actually make seeds too once you get certain things built. Like you'll need a food processor to make seeds and a lot of your food. Let's see, I am at 471. Put it on defense mode. We get a couple of logs. Logs in the beginning, especially if you broke down, to give you biofuel. Logs can be used for certain grow plots and things you can grow with. You've got two of them there. Now I'm going to go ahead and head towards the large wreckage. You'll notice I'm down to 100 degrees. It's not as bad. It's a little partly cloudy. This biome's kind of meant to give you a little easy area in the start. You land nearby it and then kind of sends you over by it to catch you a little slack. Damaged hover bike. It's something that can be repaired and fixed up after you get this first set of quests done, which now it's time to come in here and look at the cargo box. it'll give you another quest where you have to go check out the bike. That's the cargo box. As you grab everything. Of course I can't. Now we open it. And you go over here to miscellaneous. Portable constructor is what they want us to do. You notice right there, takes 3 iron ore. Now I'm going to eat a couple of those. Anything over there? Oop. A little cobalt in this room. That's rare minerals that I'm not going to find for a little while. So I'm just bouncing around doing stuff until that's done. That not only is a portable constructor, but it actually works as a good storage space. You can put stuff. 581, I don't have enough room to cut down more trees yet. Looks like there might be desert that way, which means more iron. I'm going to put that right there when it's done. Sip a copy. Yay! I'll tell you for the portable heater, which we talked about that earlier. Make 2 of those. It takes 5 ores to make 10 ingots. That's only 2 of those. 15. I gotta make 3 of those. Now I'm just going to put everything else in there I don't want to deal with right now. Tell me a place to survive in 10. Pardon me. Gives you a little marker, but it also gives you a place that you hit F, you can sleep for the night when it's dark. One thing in this game, the nastier creatures show up at night. Now, personally, I'm not going to sleep when it gets dark. There are some very cool, interesting creatures that do a really nice payoff at nights. Tell me to craft up my motorbike, which I have one of those in a locker. I just didn't get it out in time. Now let's go ahead and head back into that. Get this quest series done so it can actually get me to the next quest. So the next quest series should be, oh, you notice I've already got level 4 just by picking stuff and doing a little bit of here and there. I tell you, you want to pick stuff up like crazy while you're out here. Some more copper. So the red's copper, the blue is iron, and now those black and white little rock things are silicon. And we will put the one motorbike construction kit, which is that. And I can do some more copper. That's saying deploy it. Now I want to do weapons. So F3 to detect tree. Weapons. Shotgun's an easy, quick one. You can actually do it in a portable constructor. An assault rifle's nice, but you cannot do that in a portable constructor. Put a lot of stuff in here. the map. Remember I put the condenser down here? There it is over there. Actually, what I want to do here, I want to make a water generator too. That'll actually create crates of water, so you can actually get water faster. And later you can change that water into these O2 bottles and fill like a station or a hovercraft vehicle up. So I'm just going ahead and wait for that shotgun to get done, so we can move on to the next part. There we go, yay! Got that one done. That's as soon as tell us to go find that hover bike. So see that white thing on our mini bike? That's it. Yellow. Over towards it now. Let's do a circle around it. It's closer than I thought it was. I'm good at that sort of thing. Have a seat in the cockpit and hit P. Now this is go to the devices. It needs a generator and a fuel tank. Now a lot of times I'll just skip that. And I will go to like this factory and build one of these little starter hovers. Like this is one of my best friend built. This is one I built. You have to be level 5 on those, but that we're already level 4 if you remember right. So it won't take long to do that. Now let's see. Hovercraft. We need a fuel tank and a generator. What I am going to do, well, it's making those. It didn't take a little bit to craft them. I'm going to have to run out here to my water generator. And harvest it up, because there should be some stuff in it by now. And I'm going to put my big water generator down and get it going. More silicon saw in the past, which is good because we're going to need all that. Now this big water generator has to be actually put in the water. That'll give us big crates. Let's see how much water we have here. More oxygen. You don't get a whole lot from these, but you can actually get some wood from these. That's it. Craft fuel tank. We apparently have done that because it is now checked. I'm just going to kind of hop back, because I can see a few resources I want to grab on the way back. Like that one right there. I think that's copper. Those worms, you can get meat off of them if you want. I'm not going to mess with them now. It's almost sundown, which means the meaner mobs that I really want to enjoy will spawn. And in the desert, you can get these giant sand golem type things. Those are what I'm wanting. I gotta remember where we're at. Damage over back. That's where I'm heading. Now, one of those little things with question marks, it's gonna be like a wreck or some sort. Some of those containers you explore, they all have stuff that you can salvage down and get steel plates for them. That's what we're heading back to. And yes, it would be faster if I took my motorbike. But as you see, I'm picking a lot of stuff on the way. So I'm getting some XP, and there's some iron right there. You see the blue on it? That's iron. You see my mini map. We're getting close to the damage harbor fight. As we get there, that craft generator should re-click, because this should be done by now. There we go. Now, in order for me to move to a new base, I'm going to need more storage. So I'm going to go ahead and build that with some of the iron ore I got. Now, normally, I would build some fuel before I head back. But I'll tell you right now, that's going to be my next quest anyway. Make one of those, two of those. Ooh, I have no silicone. Oh, that's right. That's the generator. You see a F and there's a G down there. But the generator, you don't necessarily have to put them in the right spot, I don't think. But I like to. Now we gotta go craft biofuel. That's what I was talking about. Normally I would use some trees to make biofuel, but I'm waiting until the quest gives it so I get credit for the quest. He wants me to make two of them. While I was doing that, I'm going to go over here in the desert and see what I can find. Should be more iron and things like that over here. Oop, there's something right there. Cover. Minutes till it's night time. So that arrow pointing down, that means until the sun goes down. 58 minutes now. That timer is settled in. Once that sun goes down, there'll be stronger creatures around. They come out and prowl at night. That's when it gets interesting, because there are alien-looking monster things called golems out there, desert golems. They actually drop a lot of nice ore. They'll drop iron, copper, and silicon. They also drop some rarer ores that you can't get on this planet normally. You won't get a whole lot like if you're mining something, but you're going to get enough to build some smaller things if you need to. Okay, let's go get one more of these nodes. And then we're going to head back and finish that quest, because those should be crafted. I just got too far away from it in one update. You have to be in a certain range. That's the large wreckage, so we'll go that way, because I'm parked right by the large wreckage. I always set that and it'll pop up things a lot farther. It's a nice thing to have. Those big creatures, they won't bother you. They're skittish, they'll run away from you. We got close enough to see it. Now we know. Our quest is updated. Let's go get our fuel we made. Go put it in the hover bike. You'll notice that arrow went the different direction. And that gives you a bunch of information on how to work it. Now I want you to make a detector, which is just like this little hand detector, but it's actually built for the hover bike. In order to do that, to go down here and find it and unlock it. And I am also going to unlock cargo box and fridge. So I am going to make a detector and a fridge. Fridge will keep food cold, keep it from rotting, which is nice, but it also means you have to leave it on to get more fuel. 10 of these, you can make one fuel. I'll make some extra fuel afterward. So let's just go ahead and put this on. I'm just going to put it right there. And now it's going to want us to do a starter base. This is what I'm talking about. You want to go out here in the desert areas. Hopefully you can find one. It's a bad, nasty creature. Not the one we're looking for. The one we're looking for is more of a humanoid creature type to walk around. A humanoid living pile of rocks. They're a little bit rarer to find, but they are so worth it when you find them. We can always kill those for XP, but I don't have a lot of rounds for my shotgun. So I'm going to be a little more conservative. Now, they will not show up in this savanna edge, as far as I know. I usually only see them in the dunes or in the sand area. just passed by some silicon. I should have got that because I really need the silicon. I really, really, really want to find the golem. Oh, I'm back in the daylight. I drove too fast and ran into the daylight. Some nastiness over here. Ooh, a minigun drone. This is a radiation zone. Here, a Geiger counter going off. You wind up finding things that are useful later on over there. Like, for instance, this right here. I'm going to hop off and get this crystal. That's been taxed. That'll come out later. Very handy. That's worth grabbing it now. Go ahead and grab it. You don't want to stay in this area too long because it's hot and it's radioactive. I really wanted to find one of those golems and show it to you because those are considered the bread and butter of doing good, because you wind up getting small amounts of resources and build special things that take higher, rarer resources. And unless you loot things for POIs or that scared me, or get those rare resources, sometimes you can't build stuff. I am not seeing one anywhere. Of course, I'll probably go back and look at the playthrough and see them everywhere. We're at the 30-minute mark. I'm going to have to get out of this video and start another one shortly, but I really wanted to find one of those before. Ooh. Run up on top of his head. Nope. Nope. It bounces around a lot. You hit stuff and it's like whoop, 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 whoop. I am not finding a golem anywhere. Oh, right up there. That was crazy. Oh, green. That's a different faction. Pretty sure that is Talon, which is... Oh, what was that noise? That's a golem right there. That's what we're looking for. Oh, and of course you've got to reload before you can think about firing. Look, see what you call that. Awesome loot. Now that we saw that, go back to where we're at. If I get up, oh, I'm on a cactus. me. Come on. Sometimes it's hard to get this little newbie hovercraft around. Large wreckage is that way. We're heading back. That thing's growl. Still a growling. They want to eat us. Base starter. We need to create a base starter. We need a core basically to do that. That's right here.